My name is Wachira. I am the Director of Projects at Finsco Africa. Finsco Africa is a real estate company. We're based off Nairobi, Kenya, and in the business of selling plots of land, serviced plots of land, and also construction of houses and selling of houses. Finsco Africa started 10 years ago. This year we mark our 10th year anniversary, and we have had a lot of growth across the past 3 years. We have increased our projects to values of about $200 million, selling almost half of these projects, and we have a lot of construction projects that are going on right now. We are now operating in about 3 cities in Kenya. This is Nairobi, Mombasa, we're in Kisumu this year, we're in Nakuru this year, we're in Ruiru, and also in Nairobi. In our first days, we didn't have any ERP. We were using a CRM and other suites of software like QuickBooks accounting and other software to just help us manage our operations, which used to work initially because our company was still small. But as we have grown, we have outgrown those tools. And the challenges we have faced is that we've not managed to centralize our database to have one single point of contact when you want any information about a project, about a customer, about a supplier, or about a subcontractor, or things like those. So it has been a huge challenge even to make key decisions because you don't have all your information in one place. And one of the biggest challenges we have had is, as we have grown, our staff capacity has also grown. So you have multiple people in the same job description. So it becomes very hard for you to do an approval process, for instance, because the current tools that we have, are not able to support that. Yeah. So once we got in touch with In4Suite, I think it has been easier for us because they have put all that we need in one package through their ERP, and this has helped us a great deal in terms of centralizing. I could approve a work order from anywhere in the world, and we don't have to have any bottlenecks in our service. Even when you're selling products, the customers have their own access. They can get their statements. Our suppliers can also get their statements. They can raise their receipts and their invoices, and this is very well and easily managed, by the In4Suite ERP. We started looking at what other companies were using. We looked at Microsoft Dynamics, we looked at SAP, and we couldn't find, an ERP that is all-in-one, is a sort of plug and play. So most of the software you find out there are not very custom to our operations, and they need a lot of customization. Yeah, and I think the beauty with In4Suite is that the ERP has a lot of features, a lot of modules that cover entirely 360 degrees of our business. This is from customers, from sales, from lead management, from marketing through connections with Facebook. It has its own internal accounting package, dealing with suppliers and customers and contractors. So I think for the range of business that we do, In4Suite ERP is suited, for our kind of business. You have a lot of data that moves across, and you want to be able to learn from this data. So adding on those features and taking advantage of business intelligence will really help us in making key decisions moving into the future. And given the fact that we are now moving into the East African community, we are moving to Uganda, we're moving to Congo, we're moving to Tanzania and Rwanda, I think In4Suite will really help us and centralize all those operations across those countries. And more so, the fact that it's very easy and straightforward to manage construction projects, and you can pinpoint to the supply chain of the projects, and this helps us a great deal into being able to maintain our bottom line across the business from a marketing perspective, a sales perspective, a finance perspective, and even a project management perspective. So I think this since we are now getting started, I think this is an expectation that we have, so that we can in coming years, we don't worry about operations, we only worry about the business, because operations are handled very professionally and very well by the In4Suite ERP.